The Department of Education is getting serious about one of its boldest reforms yet, deloading teachers from non-classroom tasks. After years of complaints about administrative work eating up lesson time, DepEd has begun providing non-teaching positions in every public school, from administrative aides to records officers and now, school nurses. Across the country, divisions have already received slots for non-teaching personnel to handle clerical, financial, and health-related functions, so that teachers can return to what they do best, teaching and learning. And as the system rebalances, a new priority is emerging. One nurse in every public school, elementary and secondary. It's an idea gaining traction, one that could redefine how schools protect the health and welfare of millions of Filipino learners. DepEd's intensified hiring of non-teaching staff is anchored on President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s directive to remove administrative burdens from teachers and improve classroom quality. In 2024, DepEd issued guidelines to deploy new non-teaching positions nationwide, including administrative officers, property custodians, clerks, and health personnel, a step toward institutionalizing support roles long performed by teachers. DepEd's Chief of Staff and spokesperson Michael Poa said, "Teachers should focus on instruction. Non-teaching staff will handle finance, records, and other school operations." But while paperwork reduction was a first step, the next logical move is strengthening school-based health services. Every day, more than 27 million learners attend public schools across the Philippines. For many, the school is also their only access point to basic health care. Illness, malnutrition, and poor hygiene remain top contributors to absenteeism and learning loss. To address this, DepEd, through its School Health Division and the Department of Health, has been implementing the Oplan-Kalusugan SA DepEd, or OK Sa DepEd, program since 2018. It provides health and nutrition services, school-based feeding, immunization, and dental programs. Yet one glaring gap remained. While the program offered services, many schools lacked nurses to deliver them. In 2024, DepEd regional offices began issuing memoranda for the deployment of school nurses under the Healthy Learning Institution component of OK SA DepEd. For example, DepEd Regional Memorandum No. 218-S, 2024 directed divisions to assign school nurse positions to clusters of schools, prioritize areas with large populations, and report implementation through the school health section. These nurses are tasked to conduct health assessments and emergency care, support immunization and deworming programs, train teachers in first aid, monitor nutrition and hygiene, and coordinate with local health units. It's a direct move toward the long-term vision of having a full-time nurse in every school. But is there truly a nurse in every public school today? The short answer is not yet. As of the latest analysis by the Philippine Institute for Development Studies, PIDS, DepEd had fewer than 2,000 school nurses nationwide, serving more than 52,000 public schools and 27 million learners. That's roughly one nurse for every 13 to 15 schools, or one nurse for every 5,000 to 6,000 students. DepEd's Freedom of Information records confirm that some schools have newly built clinics but no assigned nurse. Many divisions have adopted a rotation model, one nurse covering multiple schools each month. For example, Region 02's guidelines allow a nurse to rotate among up to 5 schools, prioritizing those farthest from health centers. The vision of a nurse in every school faces real-world barriers. Workforce shortage. The Philippines continues to lose thousands of nurses to overseas employment every year, limiting the available pool for school assignments. Budget constraints. Creating tens of thousands of new plantilla positions requires billions in new funding. Geographic challenges. Many small schools, especially in island and mountain areas, lack clinic spaces or accommodations for health personnel. Policy fragmentation. Nurses are co-supervised by both DepEd and DOH, requiring joint coordination for deployment, and funding. Despite these challenges, DepEd and DOH agree that the long-term goal remains the same: comprehensive school-based health services accessible to all learners. There is progress. DepEd's 2021 announcement to build 1,800 new school clinics nationwide has been followed by incremental upgrades in 2023 and 2024. Several divisions, including those in Ilocos, Cagayan Valley, and Central Luzon, now have dedicated school health and nutrition units employing newly hired nurses and dental aides. In some urban divisions, particularly in Metro Manila, nurses are now permanently assigned to large schools with over 2,000 students. Meanwhile, rural areas rely on mobile or rotating nurses, supported by local government units, LGUs, and the DOH's Human Resources for Health program. Teachers say the presence of a nurse changes everything. Minor injuries no longer mean lost learning time. Malnourished children are quickly identified and enrolled in feeding programs. Students with chronic illnesses are referred to the right health units. Parents, too, express relief, knowing someone is trained to respond to emergencies inside the school. School heads note that nurses ease the pressure on teachers, who for years have been the de facto health officers, first aiders, and even guidance counselors.